So, hi all. I thought I'd come on camera. You haven't seen me before, so this is what I look like. And I thought I'd come on camera to thank everyone for helping me reach over 100 subscribers. So that's pretty good in my book. I know some of you are into the thousands, but you know, got to start somewhere. I think 50 of those are probably most likely due to Steve Motti's shout out. So thanks for that, Steve. Very much appreciated. So I've got a few things going up this week for everyone that's keeping an eye out. I'm actually away now for a week for a well-deserved holiday, so that would be quite nice. But I've got some things that are ready to go up. I've had a few things in here. So these are from the SIG that I do for the Spanish Civil War. So there's videos of these two going up, and then I'll link to the blog post for them. So Special Hobby actually sent me these, which was very kind of them, for review. And they're absolutely cracking kits, both 72nd, obviously both from the Spanish Civil War, so they're quite nice. This is going to be a bit of a short video, but I'd like to do a few longer ones like this, especially on the run down to Telford at the minute. Everything in here, there's quite a few kits on the go, and they're all Spanish Civil War related, so I've got to try and fill the table. I mean, I've even got a SMER or SMER Potes on the go over there, as well as the centrepiece, which is my Stuka 132nd A version from Trumpeter. So I need to get, that's basically fuselage together, cockpit done, so really that should be pretty easy going into the next sort of 4 or 5 weeks. So that's what's going on here. So you'll probably see builds of photo reveals of those once they go up, so once they're done. Obviously got the ME262, which everyone seems to be pretty happy about with the first video, so this is how it is at the minute, which is pretty good. It's all painted. I've had an absolute nightmare getting the paint on, which I'll explain in the second part, but we're there now. I've gone back to basics. I have done a bit of modelling down the side, which isn't like your conventional modelling. I'll go into this in the video. A little bit self-conscious of it, you know, thinking about, does it look right or not. I'm trying to achieve the sort of look that the ME262's had, which is very sort of rustic, to say the least. It was just kind of splodged on, and it looked a bit odd when you see them in pictures. And it's all very well seeing the models done with extremely nice modelling, almost as though it's an artistic thing, but they never really look like that, and I'm trying to go for the realism, but we'll see how that one turns out anyway. So that will be in the second part. That will be coming when I get back. I've had a few things in, so I've got this one. A lot of people are getting this one. I've seen the 148th Airfix Stuka B1, so I've got that obviously with the Spanish markings, so that'll be the one I'm doing. I'm going to do something slightly different because I've done the 172nd version, which has actually got the same markings, so I'm going to do a different one. So this is 298, so I'm probably going to go for 297 or go up. So they went from 7 to 13, I believe, and quite a lot of them crashed. So I think I might either go for 7 or I might run up to one of the higher numbers, like 11 or 12. So I've got a few bits of reference for that. And then just a sort of sneak peek, going to try something a bit different here. This is going to be the winter build, I think. I like to do a big winter build from sort of December through to February. This is a quiet time for me at work. So I picked this one up earlier in the year, and I'm very happy to get this one on the go. Believe it or not, this sailed past the coast of Spain at one point during the war, so that counts for my SIG. So that's what that's going to be done as. A 1936 or 37 version, so that's quite nice. I'm hoping to do a few reviews of a few other things I'm getting in as well, so like some odd kits that you've probably all got in your stashes, but I don't see anyone sort of opening them up or going through them, and obviously I need them for the SIG, so I'm going to do this one quite different. Going to do it is the one that flew over from, it was an Essex pilot, picked up General Franco before and kicked off the blooming Spanish Civil War, actually, in one way. So that's an Ollie's Airways one, so it's not going to be a military one, so that would be quite nice. So that's everything SIG related, and obviously that's quite dominating now at the minute as we run into Telford. And then after that, I'm going to take a break. I think as soon as I get back from Telford, I'm going to crack on with the Focke-Wulf that I've done, the Edward one, which I've done a review of, which people seem to be happy with, and amazing detail on that kit, so I can't wait to get on with that one. And I also want to get some armour going. I mean, you might be able to see here, I don't know if I might cut it out, but I'm actually sat next to part of my stash, so I'd like to show you around what I've got. You know, we call it the craft room. It's not a man cave, unfortunately, because there's a girl's part the other side, so you know it can't be a man cave. But I'm getting a bit of a name as an aircraft modeller, but funny enough, I actually am an armour builder. But I've gone into aircraft. You wouldn't know it by looking at my channel, I know, but I'm going to do this one. This is one I got for my birthday earlier in the year. And I think there's an Edward etch set in there to go with it. Yeah, and a barrel. So it's quite nice. This is a rebox of an ICM kit. So I'm going to get this one on the go as well, so I'll show you that where I'm a bit more comfortable, to be honest. Is you don't need to worry about seam lines and fuselage gaps. And but there are clear parts, funny enough, so I have to work on that. So yeah, that's a quick little update that I want to get up before I go away, so keep you all in the loop, and stay tuned because there's more to come.